Alright, today we're going to be beating something special today. It's Toe 3 by Manic648. 19 attempts. It's a really old level, I think. It's like around 8 years ago, back when most of you weren't born yet. And even I wasn't born. I'm just kidding, but... Anyways, why is this level special, Rick? You might ask. No one asked, but here you go. That's the answer. Here's the answer, I mean. Alright, it's morning, right? Don't give me a chance. But yeah, this level is so special because it is what makes me a dasher. That's what put into words. That this is the moment that I turned my career into the GD world, right? And the reason I said that is because prior to like actually having good devices, I was actually using my iPad to like, you know, do stuff. I beat Deadlock at like around 3,000 attempts, I think, back then using my iPad. And it was a good time, dude. That was actually, wait, never mind. Deadlock is actually the more, you know, the more revolutionary level for me. And then there's this. I saw EVW played it in a video a long time ago, and it was so cool. Holy shit! There was like this wave sliding thing at the end, and I was just so amazed. Like, how do people make this? So I played it. And it took me around 7,000 attempts, I think. I don't really know. I forgot. I really forgot it. But it took me around 5,000 or so more. And oh god, I forgot the coin. Wait, no, what? Alright. Yeah, the coin route here is much easier than just going up there. Anyways, but yeah, that's the reason that I started my GD career. It's because of this level, basically. And oh my god, I used to rage so hard playing this level. It's still pretty cool, but I wasn't like my tantrum. I can't hold it in as I used to right now. Like right now. And I was getting pissed, dude. I think I was like 13, I think. Or 14? I don't really know. But yeah, I was playing this in my iPad on 60 Hz. And after that, I just realized, you know what? Let's just dash after I beat this. And then I switched to my Samsung tab with... I don't know how many hertz. I think it's around, I don't know, it's 60 hertz I think, but I switched to my Samsung tab just so I can use like this cable thingy to connect with the mouse, because I really wanted to play with the mouse. Everyone uses the mouse back in the day, and I figured, you know, Sonics uses the mouse, well fuck it, no, we using the mouse. And I connect that wire thingy with my Samsung tab, because you can't do that really in iPad. Well, I guess you can, but I don't really know if it is able to, because I looked up at the YouTube tutorial back in the day and it's all Samsung tab basically. Not really Samsung tab, but it's tab in general. Anyways, that's besides the point. And after that, I started beating like demons left and right. You know, I beat Ricc. Oh my god, I was the fucking goats, man. I was the fucking goats back then. I beat Ricc at my 60 hertz. I was feeling good about myself, right? I was feeling like ecstatic basically. I beat Acropolis. Like, it's amazing. I don't really... Wait, did I beat Acropolis at my Samsung tab? Oh my god, my voice is dying. And after the Samsung tab, I decided, you know what, fuck it, we bought a new laptop, and it's such a shitty laptop, but it's 144 hertz. Hey, it's 144. And if you didn't know, is such a big difference. It's not like a minuscule amount of difference, you know. It's not like negligible. Like 240 to 360 is pretty negligible, right? It's a pretty minuscule amount of hertz that your eyes cannot see. But 60 to 144, it's a pretty big difference, right? So yeah, I decided to buy that. I begged my mom. Yeah, I was that kind of kid. And that was it. That was when I started beating ICDX. ICDX was basically impossible in my Samsung tab in 60 hertz. So yeah, it is done. ICDX is my next demon after that. It's basically just it's impossible in 60 hertz. I was trying to beat it and it's still impossible, alright? And I did beat it, and I did beat ICDX, and after that I went to Accu. I know it's not Tung Tung Wada Potluck 4. I beat Accu as my first extreme back in the day. In my 144 hertz. Everything was good, dude. Everything was good. Life was fantastic. I so remember this. In COVID, I used to play like every day, like every night, every day, every hour, every minute, And yep, I think the next extreme demon I did was I think Accu was the Cataclysm. I did Cataclysm, and it took me around 8,000 attempts, I think, if I remember correctly. If my my genius brain IQ of 100 can do it. I actually don't have an IQ of 100. That's a joke, basically. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah. Here we go. What? Oh, okay. You have to grab the coin there. You have to jump, and then my brain decided to shut off at that moment in time. But yeah, that was basically my story of Geometry Dash. And now, after beating Cataclysm, I decided to quit. I decided to take a break because Cataclysm was driving me in nuts, nutsy, and crazy. Smash a like, crazy. Yes, crazy. But yeah, I decided to quit for a long time of period. Well, just stop yapping. But I decided to quit for like 2 years. I think it was a pretty long time. I think I got it back when right now, basically, just starting my YouTube channel. It's basically where I started again, and that was the moment that I decided, you know what, let's just grab a 240 hertz laptop. And you can see at the top left that it's 240 now with a SEO device, so I'm getting much more of the equipment I needed. And that is the moment where Ricc turns into this big addict of Geometry Dash that never really loves life, basically. Just everything in life is just Geometry Dash, and there's nothing more in life. It's just what makes him happy for the current moment, and everything that he does, everything that he loves is eradicated, and there's no more love and cheerfulness in Rick's eyes. So that was the story of my Geometry Dash career. Hopefully, career. That was the story of my Geometry Dash. What robot? And it decided, you know what, let's just take a toll and just make YouTube videos right now. Like, that's currently on my timeline. I actually remember back in the day, I was used to play on my iPad. Oh my god, I was playing it with my cousin, dude, back in the day. I was playing Time Machine. I still remember Time Machine was the last level. Like, it was like the last, like, yeah, you know what I mean. It's the like the last main level. There was like no fucking Time Machine was like the last one. There's no like cycles and next step. Like, I was the fucking veteran, right? And then I still remember like betting, not really betting, but we will see like who will beat it first, like with my cousin. And that was such a good time, dude. And Geometry Dash was getting a lot of updates back in the day, and I so remember it because that was the day that I decided, you know what? Oh, there's user levels. I can go to user levels after I beat Deadlocked, and that was the moment right there when I saw this level, Throw 3 by Manix, and that was the period that changed me forever, basically. And I was never the same again. Oh yeah, I remember that bug. Not really a bug, but that slopey thing can kill you like easily if you hit it too close. Unlucky. I guess you have to go up a little. There you go. That is the level that changed me forever, basically. And I know I make a video yesterday about addicts and shit. It's obviously easier said than done. This game has taken a toll on me, basically. I was never the same person back then. As back then, I was full of light and soul in my eyes, and now I have never looked back like that again. So yeah, that's a bit of a positive outlook on my life.